Hello and welcome to what is a little channel update for probably the first time this year, other than to talk about my goals for 2020 and all of that good stuff, and I wish you a happy new year and all of that. And yeah, all I can say is it's been a bit of a crazy year so far in many different ways. Certainly the channel has been up and down, but also the world around us has changed a lot in 2020, and it's a strange world that we live in. So I thought, I'd just turn the camera on for 10-15 minutes just to talk to you guys about what's going on in my life at the moment, and to really sort of put my voice out there. It's something that I've not really done since all of this has been going on, and I'm deliberately not saying it because you guys have probably heard enough about it, but I don't want to go into too much detail, but I haven't really referred to it much in videos and what's happening in my life and that sort of thing, but yeah, I just thought I'd switch the camera on today and talk to you guys, really. So yeah, first of all, as you'll probably know, I am a teacher, a full-time teacher at a secondary school. So a couple of weeks ago, we got the call that we were going to close, and we found out at the same time everybody else did with the 5 o'clock daily briefings from Boris Johnson, and yeah, we sort of went into the next couple of days not really knowing what was happening with the whole key workers thing, and by Friday close of play we expected around about 80 kids to be in on the following Monday, either people with EHCPs, vulnerable kids, or kids of key workers, and we were then put onto a weekly rota as staff, and we turned up on Monday. Me and my girlfriend were put into the rota on the Monday, so we turned up Monday morning and there was something like 23 kids, so already gone down by a factor of 4 there. So yeah, we were sent home at lunchtime and put onto a 2-week rota, and then the next day there was only 6 kids in. So we've now been put onto a 5-week rota. So basically, we're not going to be back into school teaching, or at least supervising, until May, if this goes on that long. So what that does mean is that I'm now working from home completely. We only go out for our one exercise a day, as well as going to the shops for essential stuff. We only go to the shops once a week, and yeah, other than that, we are confined to our house and self-isolating, I guess. Social distancing is probably the better way of putting it, but yeah, that's been our reality for the last couple of weeks since last Monday, and yeah, see that being our reality for the foreseeable future. We don't know how long this thing's going to go on, and nobody does in truth, so we've just got to wait and see, and see what we're advised. Obviously, we've been in lockdown for a week now, pretty much, and that's continuing for at least another 2 weeks at the time of recording, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it is a pretty crazy time, a pretty scary time, but every cloud has a silver lining and all of that. And working from home means that I do have a lot more time to put into this YouTube, and it's something that I have been doing. Obviously, you'll notice there has been daily Let's Play videos on the channel, and that's something that I want to make a feature this year. I mentioned at the start of the year how I wanted to do something different this year, and certainly this type of video is something different. Actually, just switching on the camera and talking to you guys is something that's a little bit different for me. But I also talked about wanting to do something different with the channel, and obviously over the last couple of years I've flirted with having a Captain Goodspeed Plays channel, sort of a side project where I dumped all of the Let's Play stuff, because believe it or not, I play a lot more games than just Snooker 19 and AO Tennis 2 and Cricket Captain. You know, I play a lot of games, Call of Duty, the James Bond games, Navy Seals 24 the game, all of those types of games, action games, ones with really solid campaigns. Those are the games I'm really attracted to, and I think November last year when Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order came out, I started releasing that on this channel, just as a bit of an experiment really, and it went down pretty well. You know, obviously the views are minute compared to the likes of Snooker 19, the likes of AO Tennis, but it's something that I really enjoy doing, and that's something that I'm going to continue to do as my something new this year. And you know, we're adopting the whole Netflix style approach, is what I've called it, of recording the whole series and making sure it's all done, all edited, all the thumbnails are done, all of that ready to go out before I release episode 1. Now, what you lose with that is people's chance to give feedback, for people to tell you to change things like difficulty, or tell me something I'm doing wrong, which, you know, is a sad loss, I suppose, but also it's quite liberating for me to actually just sit down and record these videos and really enjoy making them and focus on just that, not focus on views and how many people are watching, how many people are liking, what people are criticising me about. It's actually really liberating, and something that I would recommend almost to content creators out there is to actually experiment with recording the whole series before it goes out and just seeing what happens, you know, and I did that with From Russia With Love, and that was really well received. You know, most of those videos have got well over 100 views, and that's good for that sort of Let's Play. You know, it is only 1% of my audience, just about, but you know, it's a 15-year-old game. It's not going to be getting thousands of views, but what it will do is grow over time, and that's something that we will look at in analytics reviews and whatever. But it's something that I want to do, and it's something that I will do. I've been re-releasing the Call of Duty Let's Play that I've done on Captain Goodspeed Plays, while I've also recorded 007 Agent Under Fire, and that'll be coming out straight after. I've done all of that series. I've got Nightfire here ready and raring to go into the PS2, and I'm ready to play through that, and it's just wonderful to actually be able to just sit back, click record, mission by mission, and have the whole series there ready and raring to go. And, you know, on top of that, we've still got our 4 doses of Snooker 19 a week, and obviously AO Tennis and other things as well, which I'll talk to you a little bit about in a minute. But that's something I'm doing with my little bit of extra time at home. Obviously, I am still working from home, so I can't focus all of my time on the YouTube, but, you know, more time than usual, because I'm not having to sit and plan every night. I'm doing that during the days now, and then, you know, getting my evenings back, which has been really nice, actually. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I just want to talk to you about the next few months on the channel, and I think the future in general. I think I want to keep up this daily Let's Play, which I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and probably it's more the cup of tea of the people watching this video, because they watch anything Captain Goodspeed. But, you know, I think it's something that can grow over time, and hopefully will grow over time, and it'll become something that we can be really proud of. The variety on the channel has always been something I've been incredibly happy and grateful for, and that you guys enjoy so much. Breadth on the channel is fantastic, and yeah, to go along with that, I'm having a bit of a clean up of the channel at the moment, trying to make it look a bit more nicer, try and make it more binge-watchy, if you like. So if you look on the channel homepage now, there's something called the Captain Goodspeed Vault, which is going to be all of my Let's Play series just dumped in there, all the way back to 2016 when I used to do them. And, hopefully it's binge-worthy content. And, certainly during this time when people have got a lot of time at home, I want it to be easy to find stuff to just escape the reality. And that's the other sort of thinking about this daily Let's Play, and making a massive bank of videos. Some of my favourite channels on YouTube are ones that have just got massive back catalogues, and I've got nearly 2,500 videos on this channel, and a lot of them are Football Manager, which are probably dead now. I'm not sure many people are going to go back and watch FM16, but people may go back and watch my Tomorrow Never Dies playthrough on the PS1 from September 2016, or my playthrough on 24 The Game, or even though I didn't finish it, or Uncharted, A Thief's End. All of those types of series are ones that don't necessarily age so much, because those are still great games, whereas FM16 is aged content now. It's not evergreen, it is a word that I like to use. It's very much in the moment. So that's my sort of thinking behind it, and over the next couple of weeks you'll probably see some changes on the channel. Obviously we've already got the little thing under here somewhere that pops up every now and then, just reminding people to subscribe, reminding them to leave a like, and to turn on notifications, that sort of thing. And if you want to, support the Patreon. Now, with this extra time that I've got, obviously the Easter holidays are coming up as well, so I won't be working from home then. Not so much anyway. So I'm looking to revitalise the merchandise on the channel, revitalise the Patreon, turn it into something that's good, turn on channel memberships, give people a chance to support the channel, and actually give something back to the community as well. If I can make some decent merchandise, then that, I see that as giving back. Although people have to buy it, they can get something from it. I enjoy buying merchandise for all sorts of things. Not just YouTube related, but also, I've got a massive pop collection, or James Bond retro games, like lots of things that I've got, and it's stuff that I can buy of things I enjoy. And I think if people do enjoy my content so much that they want a Captain Goodspeed mug, or they want a t-shirt or whatever that says "right in the heart of the pocket," just something that they could have that's related to the things they enjoy. And I think that is a sort of giving back to the community, which I sort of plan on doing. So keep your eyes open for that over the next couple of weeks. And I think I will just sort of talk you through the ideas I have. So schedule wise, it's staying very similar to what we've currently got at the moment. We've got Snooker 19 in there on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 1 PM UK time. And then we've got this Let's Play, mainly retro. I'm going to keep those Let's Plays mainly retro, but I will talk to you in a minute about other sort of Let's Plays that'll be dotted in there. And then we've got the 3AO tennis on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 8 PM. And of course the retro show in there on a Sunday, where we play 20 minutes of a retro game. This week I did James Bond, The Duel 1993, proper retro style on the Sega Mega Drive, and I think the people that watched it really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed playing it. But we do all sorts in that show there. And something that I've flirted with in the past, I had a Crime Night series, and we played through most of the NCIS game. And I love crime shows. They're some of my favourite types of TV shows, and it would be great to play through some of the games. And I'm thinking a Friday night for that. Play through a case on CSI Miami or whatever. It probably won't be live streamed. It will be videos, maybe premieres, potentially. Not entirely sure, but I'm thinking Friday night crime night would be quite nice. Hour-long episodes. People can watch it over the weekend. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section. If you're particularly enthused by it, then let me know. And some potential extras down here. Obviously, I've got my Captain Goodspeed Maths channel. I'm thinking about maybe getting some stuff out on there. Really waiting to see how long this is all going to go on and how much time I've got to sink into that. I'm thinking about going back to some cricket stuff. You can see these wide gaps here. They're all slots that are available to maybe do something a little bit extra with. Probably more likely these ones. But I'm not against going for 3 videos a day, which I did in the summer a couple of years ago, and it absolutely killed me. But yeah, I'm not against it. Potentially finishing off the F1 career mode on F1 2019. I'll have to see about that. It is a time sink to really do well on modern F1 games, so I'll kind of talk about that in a minute. And a 3 monthly analytics review, did these a couple of years ago. They went down pretty well. Just actually having a look at the stats of YouTube and how much I've earned in the first 3 months of the year, and how many new subs we've got, how many views have we got, what's the most popular series this year so far, that sort of thing. And that sort of branches out into a more general plans sort of spreadsheet. And you can see over here, Captain Goodspeed Maths, I've currently got the FSMQ stuff on there. Those average views are a little out of date, probably about 8 months out of date. They've gone up massively since then, but you can sort of see the future content I've got planned for that channel. Going through the past papers of FSMQ, doing some GCSE maths videos, Key Stage 3 maths videos. I think that's something that's severely lacking on YouTube at the moment. And I think it is just a really good gap in the market that I do want to exploit at some point. And being a maths teacher, it's the perfect opportunity. I've planned all of these lessons. Let's just record them and get them on YouTube. That's what I started with the FSMQ, and it went down really, really well. So yeah, and now you can sort of see some future content that I kind of want to do for the main channel, Captain Goodspeed. 2020 Olympics, I have done a part 1 of that. It didn't go down great, but it didn't go down terribly either. And obviously with that being pushed back a year, I think those two things will be pushed back a little bit further. Obviously The Last of Us is probably the only game that I'm going to be investing in the next couple of months. Wonderful game, The Last of Us, and really looking forward to The Last of Us 2. So maybe I'll slot in trying to get the first Last of Us played through before May the 29th. That's something that I definitely want to look at. And then you can see the different ideas I've had for series. Football management. Now, by that I don't mean Football Manager. I might surprise you with a video you're probably not expecting this week. But we'll see. I plan on recording a part 1 for it. If I enjoy it, then I might do some more. But I'm not going to say too much about that. And you can see all the different game series I've just named off the top of my head, and the amount of things that I can play in this daily Let's Play slot. And I sort of looked at the James Bond games I want to play through and how many episodes they're likely to take up, and looking at that, I think we worked out that was 123 episodes, which means I can probably get through 24 games a year of that length, which is pretty substantial. And by 2022, 2023, we're going to have well over 100 games just on the channel in the backlog, which is going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, we've already got some Let's Plays, and some games are going to be shorter than others, of course. So, have a real backlog on the channel, and I think it's just something that I really want to produce. So I want to make Captain Goodspeed a central hub for all sorts of content. And if you guys have got any suggestions as well, then please let me know. Most of the game series that I own / want to play are on here on this screen, and there's loads of variety in there. There's Disney games, there's Bond games, there's Navy SEALs games, there's Splinter Cell, there's Dukes of Hazzard, for goodness sake, there's Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's a huge variety of games there that I want to play through and keep a backlog of the channel. But this is the main thing that you need to keep in mind for now. I'm going to try and find a way to get this schedule as a JPEG on the YouTube homepage, or not the actual YouTube homepage, the Captain Goodspeed channel homepage, and just freshen things up a little bit. But that's a little bit of an insight into the life of Joe at the moment. I think I'm just making the best of it, of what I can, and I think everybody is at the moment. And please let me know how you're getting on in the comment section. I really do like to hear how you guys are doing, and just to let you know, I'm still here. I'm still well and healthy, touch wood for now, and health permitting, everything that I've said to you will be going on, and I'm really looking forward to getting those things on the channel. And I've got a real spark with YouTube at the moment. I've got series on the channel that I'm really enjoying producing the content for, and I can see with the engagement of you guys that you are really enjoying it as well, and it makes me so happy that I can do that, and hopefully bring a bit of happiness to some people for 20 minutes a day, whatever they watch of my content. But that's just a thing to expect for the next couple of months. You will see my ugly mug again in a couple of days' time as we review the first 3 months of the year. That video will be coming out on Wednesday, April the 1st, 2020. But please let me know down in the comment section, do you have any other suggestions that you want to sort of put forward? Obviously, myself and Toby are talking about bringing the podcast back as well. We'll see how that goes. But hopefully you've enjoyed listening to me ramble on for 20 minutes. If you have, make sure you leave a like down below, and click that subscribe button if you are somehow new around here, and let me know what you think about my plans for Captain Goodspeed over the next few months. But honestly, stay safe, stay well, and please let me know how you're doing, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and see you later.